they call them Benins is because they were always coming to fight, always conquering people, always coming to fight. The reason why a lot of Yoruba people are Muslims today is not because they were converted to Islam or they were conquered to Islam. It's because of the Benins. What happened was that the Benins were going about conquering people. They conquered up to modern day Dahomey, which is now renamed Benin. That word, Benin Republic, is actually referring to Benin. So when the Benin people were conquering these different Yoruba clans, what they did.
Thanks for clicking on this channel. Please subscribe to FO's blog history and click on the notification button so that whenever we upload a new video you will be notified. The Benins are the reason why most of the Yorubas are Muslims today. This intellectual discourse between Reno Omokri and Daddy Freeze has opened another chapter of the history of Benin Empire about Yoruba conquest. According to Reno Omokri, the Fulani didn't conquer the Yorubas. It was the fear of the Benin conquest that made many Yoruba people to be converted to Islam to be protected by the Fulani. The Fulani gave the Yorubas a condition if they wanted to be protected from the Benin conquest, that they should accept Islam. The Benins were fond of conquering people to the extent that they extended their conquest to Dahomey, which later adopted Benin as their name, and called the Republic of Benin. 3 to 6% of Yoruba words are of Benin origin. These words are fully incorporated into Yoruba language, hence most Yorubas think they are Yoruba words, he stated. He went further to say that the Benins are so interested in royalty. In Lagos, Warri and other places the royal families are Benins. Please watch and listen to Reno Omokri as he gives a critical analysis.
They call Benin people, they call them Edo as a people, and then their place, they call them Ibinu. Ibinu just simply means people that get angry too quickly. Ibinu. Because why they call them Ibinu is because they were always coming to fight, always conquering people, always coming to fight. The reason why a lot of Yoruba people are Muslims today is not because they were converted to Islam or they were conquered to Islam. It's because of the Benins. What happened was that the Benins were going about conquering people. They conquered up to modern day Dahomey, which is now renamed Benin. That word, Benin Republic, is actually referring to Benin. So when the Benin people were conquering these different Yoruba clans, what they did, they had to get a mercenary army. Fulanis. But those Fulanis said, look, we can't come and help you because you are Arne. Arne means infidel. But if you accept our religion, then we can come and help you. And that's how a lot of Yoruba people became Muslims. So for Yorubas, for instance, now, they had a different word for Hausa, they had a different word for Fulani. Fulani, they call them Fulani. Hausa, they call them Gambari. So, you see, Yoruba, they have a very rich history, but intellectual laziness has disconnected them from their ancient history. And it's not just Yoruba people, a lot of other people. I'll give you a very good example now. In my place now, I'm a Shakiri. My grandfather was Olu. The present Olu, all Olus of Ishakiri, they call them Ogiame. Even that word, Ogiame, that word is actually of Benin origin. So in modern day Yoruba, something like maybe between 3 to 6% of the words in modern day Yoruba are of Benin origin. Something like 3 to 6% of the words in modern day Yoruba are of Benin origin. But you see, through acculturation, they've been accepted into Yoruba. So even a lot of people who are now called loosely Yoruba actually believe that those words are of Yoruba origin. It's just like, for instance now, you use the word sachet, right? Sachet water. Give me a sachet water. That word has been accepted into English. But originally, that word is a French word, sachet. You use the word cliché. You use the word apostrophe. You use the word ballet. All exactly. All of those words, they're actually French words accepted into English.
Very, very correct. Like the coupe that the Americans
so
call
go back to
car.
go back to also your question.
Absolutely. I want us to talk about the Benins, how they conquered the Itsekiri, and why they never conquered the Ife or your empire.
The Benin never conquered Ishekiri. Let me explain to you what happened. You see, the biggest mistake that a lot of people in modern day Nigeria make is to think that a people have the same origin as their royal family. For instance, now, Lagos, the royal family of Lagos are Benin. The people of Lagos are Yoruba. The owners of Lagos, they are Yoruba. But their royal family are Benin. Now, sometime about yeah.
Sorry, can I interrupt you? Just like the British royal family is related.
No, they're not related. They are fully German. When you say related, no, they're not related.
German. And the Tsar of Russia is also from the same ancestry. So, what's your point?
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Sorry to interrupt.
So about like 660 years ago, there was a challenge in the Oba's palace, because you know the Oba had a lot of wives. Now, one of them had a son, and then another one had a son. Now, the one that had the first son, she wasn't very wise. She was bathing the son, you know, cleaning up the son, you know, dressing the son to present to the Oba. Now, the other one had her baby and just cut the placenta, the umbilical cord, and immediately took that child and the son and presented it to the Oba of Benin. So the Oba pronounced that son Edaike. Edaike is a Benin word. It means crown prince. That means the one who will be Oba after the Oba dies. So the other woman came and then said, no, my son was born before this one. And so there was controversy. And then in Benin land, listen, if the Oba says something, he doesn't take it back. It cannot go back to his mouth. And so the Oba said, look, I have pronounced this one Edaike. It's not that I don't believe you, but it has come out of my mouth. So that there's no civil war in Benin. You see, that place that place over there, go there, Iwere, go there, and go and be Ogie Ame. Ogie Ame. Now, the word Ogie Ame, which is now being baptized to be called Ogie Ame. Ogie Ame is two words, Ogie, meaning Lord, and Ame, meaning water. Because Ishekiri land, my place where we are from, Wari, is riverine. So that's how that prince, the name of the prince is a person called Iginua. Iginua left and now went and became the first Olu of Iweru. And he's my ancestor. So that's how. Now, if you take Lagos now, or what the Benin is called Eko, the reason why a lot of people in modern day Yoruba land now say, how is it possible that Benins went to fight and defeat and conquer Lagos when it takes you 3 hours 30 minutes to drive from Benin to Lagos? Actually, it takes you less time to go by canoe from Benin to Lagos. The Benins never came through the land. They actually came through boats in a regatta from Benin to Lagos.